Hey guys, it's Nathan from NaNoRL TV, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about Funko Pops. Yeah, the weird little things that have humongous heads and really small bodies. I have always known about Funko Pops. I've seen them as I shop for Blu-rays, and I've seen them, and I've always thought those things are really weird looking. But recently I discovered that I actually kind of like these Funko Pops. I like these weird little action figures with unproportioned heads. And so I decided to purchase one, and then one turned into a few. Long story short, I've purchased a few Funko Pops, and I wanted to show my little cute collection to you guys today. Now, I understand that Funko Pops are very serious to many people. In fact, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos recently about Funko Pops where their collection is just, it's covering their whole entire bedroom. You can't see the wall, and I think that's really cool. I think it's a cool hobby. I don't think I'll ever get that into them. I plan on just purchasing Funko Pops that mean something to me, that are special to me. And the ones that I show today, I'm going to be explaining why I purchased them and why they mean so much to me. I'll go in order of which ones I purchased. The first one I want to show today is the Spider-Man Homecoming Funko Pop. Now, this is one that I actually received as a gift from my mommy. When I got home from my mission, she knows that I love Spider-Man, and so she got me this Funko Pop. I understand that value goes down when you open them from the box or anything, but I'm not really collecting them to build value on them. I'm more so collecting them just for fun, just for things that I love. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. He always has been. He most likely always will be. And so I really like this little guy. This next Funko Pop I show you is the first one that I actually went out of my way to buy. I went to the store knowing that I was buying this Funko Pop, and it was when I was at the store that I saw some other Funko Pops that I think would be cool to own. The one I want to show, though, is the Pee Wee Herman Funko Pop. He's even holding the word fun. That's pretty meta with Funko. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is one of my all-time favorite movies. I never really got into Pee-wee's Playhouse, oddly enough, because that's what the Funko Pop is presenting, the TV show that he was in. A Pee Wee Herman Funko Pop, it doesn't get much better than that. So I went to the store and I purchased this bad boy. While I was there, I saw some other ones I wanted to get. The first of which was Dash from The Incredibles. I didn't remember how much I loved Dash until I saw Incredibles 2 the other day. It brought me back to my childhood, and when I was younger, I used to slick my hair back like Dash. I mean, I guess I still do, kind of. When I was younger, I loved Dash. I thought he was really funny. He was cool. He had sweet superpowers. And so watching Incredibles 2 just kind of reminded me of that nostalgic feeling of just loving the character of Dash Parr. So that's why this one means something to me. He's one of my favorite Pixar characters of all time. The next one I want to show is Bad Ape from War for the Planet of the Apes. War for the Planet of the Apes was my favorite movie of 2017. I love the whole entire Planet of the Apes series. If you've seen other videos on my channel, then you know that I just adore this trilogy, this reboot trilogy of the Planet of the Apes franchise. Bad Ape was an amazing character. He did really good at adding happier tones to a very sad movie. And then I was at the store a few days later. I wasn't even planning on purchasing a Funko Pop, but I looked at the section just for funsy onesies. Yes, I just said that. And I caught Caesar from War for the Planet of the Apes. Caesar is one of my favorite movie characters of all time, especially because you get so much screen time with him. You start his story when he's just a baby, and then you watch him through his whole life. He's the reason that when you watch these movies, you're rooting for the apes, not for the humans, which is kind of cool how they do that. That's what Caesar means to me. That's why I got the Funko Pop. Now, if I could just purchase Maurice right here, then I would have a complete collection. I don't know if I will get him. Maurice is really cool, but again, I really just want to focus on getting Funko Pops that mean a lot to me. Now, the last one that I want to show to you guys today is Emile from Ratatouille. This right here is probably the cutest Funko Pop that I own. It may be my favorite one. It's a tie between this, the Spider-Man one, and well, actually, I don't know. I like all of them. My mom got it for me while she was in Las Vegas, of all places. I love Ratatouille. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies. And Emile is such an underrated secondary character in the Pixar world. And so I thought it'd be cool to go with Emile rather than Remy. Remy's really cool too, but there's something special about Emile. I don't know. When I look into his eyes, his ginormous eyes, and he's chewing a big chunk of cheese, it just kind of makes me happy for some reason. Yeah, so there's my little... So there are my thoughts on this rat that I have a Funko Pop of. I told you guys it was a small collection and I meant it. That's about it. I want to make sure that I really award myself when I buy these things. I don't want to just buy Funko Pops because I can buy Funko Pops. I just want to stick with purchasing Funko Pops that are special to me. So with that being said, there are still some that I want to purchase, such as the La La Land double pack with Mia and Sebastian dancing. That's like top of the list. That's the one I want the most right now. And then I also want the black and white Norman Bates. They have a colored one, but I think it'd be neater to have the black and white one since the movie is shot in black and white. And then I also want the Godfather. Outside of that, there are other ones that I want, but if I see one that I like that means something to me, then I'll buy it. But other than that, that's my Funko Pop collection. They make for good little decorations on the shelf. In fact, I'll show you what my shelf looks like right now. All right, so first off, here's my shelf in general. That's where I sit. Now, here is a meal sitting right there. And then I have the Dash one set up right there. It's his side, but you still get a nice cartoon look at him. He doesn't fit on the shelf that he's showing. Maybe I'll take him out of the box so that he can be displayed next to a meal or something. And then on this next shelf, this is my Planet of the Apes shelf right here. I've got Caesar and Bad Ape next to each other. And then you go down a little bit, and there's Spider-Man on the Marvel section. This is like Pixar and MCU, so you see about MCU Steelbooks and MCU Blu-rays. And then down here, I haven't really decided a good place for Pee-wee yet. As you can see, I have a Pee-wee Herman bobblehead also. I left him in the sun too long and he like melted, so he looks all weird now. Yeah, there's the Pee-wee Herman Funko Pop. And that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, comment on Funko Pops that you think I would like, or if you collect Funko Pops, let me know which one is your favorite. TTFN, ta-ta for now.